Hi all, welcome back to Beanie Composter. It's been a crazy May, really wet, and then as we're just coming into June, sun is shining, but that means one thing: the garden is growing like crazy. So I've been cutting the grass. We've got stuff everywhere from, weeds and that. The kitchen caddies fill up. The mum's brought me a load of broccoli trimmings. So that just asks yourself the question, when you got so much waste coming out your ear holes, how much can that hot composting bin really get rid of? We had a comment from Ken, so thank you Ken. He was saying that his hot bin composter is completely full up, so he can't get any more in there, and the waste is not ready. So the problem there is either you add in too much waste in one go, and also probably your hot bin isn't really up to the right temperatures. If it's at 60 degrees, then it will be composting 32 times quicker than a normal composting bin. So what you want to aim for is getting it up to 40 to 60 degrees. At this time of the year, it shouldn't be any problems getting it, between 40 and 60. So if you're having problems with that, then look at some of our previous videos. They'll give you some helpful hints. On the hot composting website, it says that your hot bin composter will replace 2 and at some stages even 3 of those 300-litre big black Dalek, the old sort of composters that you might have or you were using before you got your hot bin. So that's a lot of waste. It also says you need a minimum, if you've got the 200-litre one, I've said it so many times, but you need a minimum of 2 of these per week to keep it hot. If you've got the mini, then it's just 1 of these. But the maximum it says you can put in there is 20 kilos, which equates to 40 litres of waste per week. Now if you're like me, you're not going to be a nerd and weigh that all out on scales. So I'm just going to give you an example of what we're putting in our hot composting bin over a week. So follow these guidelines and hopefully you'll see how much waste you can be putting into yours. In here I've got some old broccoli stalks and trimmings from some purple sprouting. I've got bulking agent in there and a load of grass trimmings from the garden. So we got pretty much a full bucket, builder's bucket there. Let's go to the hot bin and put that in, and I'm going to add some paper to that as well. So it's Monday today. The last time we put some waste in the composter bin was Sunday. So today I've got literally probably 2 of these 5-litre caddies full. So we've just got mainly fruit and vegetable peelings, some garden weeds, and I've got a few, bones in there as well. So quite a bit of stuff. And we're going to put, quite a bit of paper, and I've got a whole thing of bulking agent, just my last of the old stuff to use up. It's absolutely been pouring down today, so it's very difficult to actually get waste, as in I need to cut the grass, we need to do some trimming in sort of like the garden beds, and like I say, it's been so wet, it's been difficult to get loads of waste at the moment. It's actually starting to rain again now, so I'll get this in the composter bin, but after today's supposed to be sort of dry, so hopefully we can put a bit more waste in towards the end of the week. So the hot bin's nice and hot, we're right at the maximum of the green, and the ants that were in the actual hot bin are gathering around the edge trying to escape because it's so hot inside. So that's what we're on at the moment. And I'm going to add bulking agent. half a bucket, builder's bucket of waste, and paper. Give that a quick stir in. It's Wednesday today. I've got a whole builder's bucket full of, like, cut the grass yesterday, so we've got grass trimmings there. I've got some sort of vegetable trimmings and bits of weed that, you know, just cut from the garden. So a whole builder's bucket worth again. Composter is, you know, really doing well at the moment since I emptied it. Composter's really doing, you know, really up to good temperature, so everything's getting, you know, composted quite quick at the moment. So that's why I'm adding like a builder's bucket every other day at the moment. Have a look into it. As we've got quite a bit of grass in now, I'm going to put some torn up cardboard and some paper and also some bulking agent. It's Friday evening now. Last time we added stuff was Wednesday, so we gave it a rest yesterday. Today I've just got, you know, normal vegetable peelings and that, some grass, and I chopped a few like mini trees down, so we've got that as well. So another builder's bucket full of waste. I've got some shredded cardboard and shredded paper and bulking agent. So let's go to the hot bin. If you have a look in here, we are still maintaining, you know, just 60 degrees or just over, which is really great. We missed a day yesterday because there was a lot of noise going on, so we're on Monday today. So the last time we put some stuff in was Friday evening. So if you look what we're at the moment, because we've missed a couple of days, the temperature's actually dropped a little bit. Have a look in here. When you are putting stuff into your Hotbin composter and your Hotbin is working, you know, between 40 and 60, that's going to be quite hot, and your waste that you're putting in there isn't going to be that hot. So as soon as you put your waste in and mix it through there, it's going to, you know, cause the Hotbin temperature to go down a tiny bit, and that'll take a good day to recover again. That's why you need to give it a day, you know, just to get that heat back up. Because I've had like a you know, 2 days without putting anything in, I'm going to put this builder's bucket full of stuff in there. And I'm going to add, you know, a couple of handfuls of grass as well, just to, you know, help me get rid of some. And I know it's going to come up to temperature with that anyway, and grass breaks down pretty quickly in here. So plenty of paper. Well, we've got cardboard there, some shredded paper, and bulking agent. Give that a, you know, good mix through.
The rose is doing really well. Soon I'm going to be deadheading it, probably in a week or two. Beanie is going to be happy because I will trim it a little bit as well, so he's going to have his bulking agent. The daffodils and the tulips are gone, and they've been replaced by the huge wildlife meadow, which is buzzing already.
Back on the bench for a summary. You know, this time of year you're getting tons of weeds, trimmings, whatever from the garden, plus probably your kitchen caddy waste as well. So you're getting an awful lot of waste, and you might be concerned that you can't get rid of all that in one go in your Hotbin composter. So first and foremost, make sure you get that up to temperature between 40 and 60, because that way you'll be composting quicker and you can add more in there. What I will say is, if you've got, you know, quite a bit of waste, then don't add too much in one go if you're concerned, because, you know, that'll just make it go cold and then you'll have problems. What's best to do is, you know, like I do, is store it in maybe a greenhouse or a shed, or if you've got a lot of stuff from the garden and you can't store it, then just leave that in the garden until you can use it. This video is showing you what we're putting into our hot composting bin each week. You'll be able to put the same amount in unless you've got the mini one, which if you've got that one, then I would say you could put half of what I'm putting into mine. I hope this video has helped you out. Thank you for all your comments and people that have subscribed. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, to subscribe. And just for you, Jean, I managed to dig these out of the shed this morning, so I'm sure you'll be happy to see I've got myself some nice big gloves when I next empty mine. I did look for a boiler suit, but all I could find in the shed was a bunny boiler. So until next time, if you need to borrow these, Jean, just give us a call and we're all ready for you. Until next time, enjoy and happy composting.